no! The buzzing isn't working! Oh! Hello. Hang on a second, everyone. The countdown is still going. Hello, hello, hello. I need to fix the sound. I forgot. I recorded Commander Clash this afternoon, and I had to change my sound settings, and now the sound isn't coming through. And one second. This isn't happening. Ignore. Pretend the countdown is still going. It's got like 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay. Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday to y'all. I'm a professional streamer. Hello. What is up, Island Michaels? Mullen SD, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for our new subscriber. I am the rare Magic streamer that can actually punt before the stream even starts. That's how good I am at punting. Thomas, how are you tonight? Cornball, hello. And Joan, J-Steed, how are you? Welcome. Fungaroo, good to see you. Welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm excited. This deck looks sweet, and I mean, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll jump around a little bit. There's also this other deck that I kind of want to try, but it's a best of one deck. I don't know. The deck is sweet enough that I want to play best of one to play the deck, but then it means I got to play best of one. I don't know how to deal with it because the deck is so sweet. Garbo, how are you tonight? Chat isn't coming through. Ooh, that's not ideal. Let me see. We got all kinds of issues tonight. Hopefully, if I refresh it, it will start working momentarily. Maybe. Chat. Oh, is it still not working? Oh no. The stream is falling apart. What happened in the last day? Pinguina, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Okay, the chat's working. We fixed it. We're making headway. I'm still not hearing this splash from subs. That's probably a Streamlab thing. Sometimes Streamlabs have to like restart stuff. One more, boy, what a clunky start to the stream. Again, apologies everyone. But this is Streamlabs' fault, not my fault, I think. Hopefully we'll refresh this too, and then hopefully we start getting sub notifications. All right, Sakuri, how are you? You made my day with how you answered to what's good. Hopefully standard is good. We will find out momentarily. What's up, Chuck? How are you? Hello. Yeah, chat's working now. We got there. It took a minute. The audio was definitely my fault. I take full responsibility for the audio. This deck looks similar to what I just crafted, except splashing blue for Staggering Insight. You think it's worth it? I don't know. I was thinking about that. You could splash into green for Calyx would be sweet, blue for Staggering Insight. This isn't really a... I don't know. So we looked a little bit at the Boggles deck, like the straight up Boggles deck. Gonna sell out of Modern and focus on Pioneer. I think that is the way of the future. Like, I would not be surprised if that's the way of the future. I have not seen Crib's Game Night episode yet, but I will at some point, I'm sure. This is not really like the green-white Auras deck where we're trying to like make a hexproof creature, go tall on it. This is more like this, I don't even know, kind of like controlling go wide aura deck, basically. But we'll talk about that in a minute. We gotta do reminders, and then we'll get into it. I've seen this deck at best of one, ran into quite a bit in best of one. I didn't know there was that it was popular good. I mean, I'm not sure how good it is or popular it is, but it's interesting. Like, I like a lot of the cards it plays. It's got cool synergies. I don't know how we beat a Nissa. That is a concern. We're pretty good at dealing with creatures. Not all that good at our opponent just going like, turn 3 Nissa. Start turning on lands. Like, I don't know what we do about that. That's probably going to beat us a lot. But we're going to dealing with creatures. Has Green-White Boggles or Green-White Auras been published yet? That's coming up for Budget Magic on Monday. So shortly, soon. I promise it's coming. So how is everyone today? Hopefully everyone has been having a wonderful week. Hey, what's up, True Elinette? How are you today? Welcome. So let's do our reminders. Talk about this deck. Start playing some Magic so we get to play as much as possible. Then we can talk. We have a player Masters Tour coming up next week that isn't being advertised at all. We got Worlds coming up in like a month. It's being advertised a ton. We have like MPL stuff came out today. We got new Standard. We got Pioneer, Heliod all over the place, apparently breaking the format. Oh man, it's a crazy time in Magic, and we got a fun deck to play. So reminders. First off, replay YouTube. That's where you find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, if you missed it, we got to play some Thassa's Oracle combo out Against Odds. Oh man, is that deck fun. Huh, it goes off so spectacularly, really just like drawing our entire deck on turn 5. Oh boy. So if you haven't seen that yet, definitely check that one out. Otherwise, a reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and maybe you need some Magic cards of your own. You want to build a deck for Standard, for Commander, I don't know, a booster box, you get them over at cardkingdom.com. They got Theros Beyond Death pre-orders up. Those will be going out, I think, tomorrow. The set finally officially comes out. Magic is so weird these days. I feel like we've been playing this set for like 2 weeks now, and it's just releasing in paper. But if you need cards, you get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a Sweet Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order note. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Otherwise, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playbats, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations, always appreciated, never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Have I tried Azorius Blink yet? I have not. I've seen one build of it I played against, and it looks sweet because Thassa is sweet. I would be down with, depending on how this goes, maybe we theory craft and build a Blink deck on stream. That could be kind of fun. Either blue, white, or Esper. I think those would be the best Blink colors. Although Sultai, you get Yarok, but we already played Sultai Yarok. We did play Sultai. It's kind of Sultai Thassa Yarok. So anyway, we're starting off tonight with, I'm not even sure what to call this. I'm calling it Orzhov Hateful Auras. Basically, this is a Hateful Eidolon deck. Hateful Eidolon, this sneaky little 1-drop, 1-mana lifelink enchantment creature. When an enchanted creature dies, we draw an aura for each of our auras attached to it. So, this does a couple things in our deck. This is our strange, weird main card advantage engine. So, how do we draw cards with this? Well, we have Deadweight. Put it on a creature, it dies, we draw a card. We have Mire's Grasp. Creature gets -3, -3. We kill a creature with it, we draw a card. We also have Final Payment. So this allows us to like put Sentinel's Eyes on some of our own random creatures, sacrifice it, draw a card. Or we can even just like Sentinel's Eyes, trade off in combat to draw a card. All that glitters, another aura, can make our creatures pretty big. So that's kind of the plan of the deck. The secondary plan of the deck is to go wide with our auras. So to support this plan, we have Tebret Calls the Dead, a saga making zombies, basically the zombie history of Benalia without the big finish. So this fills our graveyard, and that allows us to get enchantments in our graveyard. So we can play Ephemia. Ephemia makes more 2/2 zombies, so we're going really wide with tokens. And then we also have Arcane of Sun's Grace at the top end of our curve, which makes 2/2 Pegasi when we cast enchantment. So we're making 2/2 flyers there, and that's basically the plan of the deck. Kind of churn through our deck with Hateful Eidolons, killing our opponent's stuff, go wide with 2/2 tokens, thanks to Tebret Calls the Dead, Archon, Ephemia, hopefully overwhelm our opponent. Starfield Mystic speeds things up, also gets bigger as our enchantments go to the graveyard. Treacherous Blessing for card advantage. Cavalier, Elspeth Conqueror's Death at the top of our curve to deal with bigger things. And that's basically the plan. Kind of grinding out this weird Constellation token style deck. Sideboard, Dawn of Hope for card advantage. A bunch of removals, some discard. Kunoros to shut down those annoying cats. Heliod's Intervention. Gotta gain that life somehow. More Elspeth Conqueror's Deck and Cavaliers to deal with big things. And that's the plan. That's the plan. Hateful Orzhov auras, I guess, is what we call it. So right now it is Deckmaster still. I don't know if Deckmaster is showing the new cards or not, but I am in process of getting into a replacement option. Breathe. I'll breathe when I'm dead. But yes, we're in the process of getting into Cardboard Live, so it's not up yet, but I'm hopeful that by the time we come back on Monday for our next stream, we will be able to do some Cardboard Live action. It's definitely in progress. I saw your Commander Clash video from 2016 where you plighted Ural. Would love to see an updated version of it in 2020. Ooh, I will add that to the list, MTG Gizmothing. I made my first episode of a new Commander series. It's going up tomorrow. Commander Sleepers. Let me know. One of the things I love about streaming is y'all get to be kind of my focus group and tell me if my ideas are horrible. So what do you think of this idea? Here's the concept of the Commander Sleeper series. So I've been sorting through all my old cards. As you probably know, I used to, back when I first started doing content, before content, I would buy a lot of collections on Craigslist, and then sell the good cards, and I have so many random, like, bulk rares, I don't know, a couple 100,000 commons and uncommons, that are still all just hanging around, so I've been trying to, like, sort and catalog them, and I keep seeing these, like, weird old cards. I'd be like, oh, I kind of want to play that in a Commander deck. That seems good in a Commander deck. So I realized I could go set by set, back to, like, Ice Age and Alliances, and pick out a few cards that I saw sorting my collection and do a little video about, like, why I think they have a chance in Commander. So is that something that would be interesting? Is that something you'd watch? What do you think of Dread Presence and Mono Black Devotion for Standard? Ooh, that is... Hey, what's up, Donos? Good to see ya. Oh boy, we debated this. We did Mono Black Devotion for our Tuesday stream. I kind of liked it. We had 4 Dread Presences in one build, and I kind of liked it, but do we want to run this out yet? Yeah, all right, whatever. Run out, Haiti. But yeah, but then people also didn't like it and wanted me to cut it, so we're kind of like in the middle. Also, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this or not. I'm probably not supposed to tell you this, but big Goldfish news at the start of the month. At the start of the month of February, Tomer is going to actually come on and start making content full-time for Goldfish. So we're going to have much more Tomer around starting very soon, which I'm super hyped for. Like, Tomer is one of my favorite people to do videos with. I love making content with Tomer. I always have fun with Tomer. So that's going to mean lots more Commander content, improvements to, like, the Commander section of the site. So it's gonna be oh no, Crim, I love Crim as well. Crim's not going anywhere. Like, Crim series will still be here, but that'll mean more, like, budget commanders, some new, like, Tomery video content. So I'm really hyped for that. Like, it's gonna be super fun to be able to hang out with Tomer all the time doing content. All right, what do we do here? I think we want 1, 2. Actually, maybe we just... Let's go big. 3-4 lifelink. Temple of Silence. Ooh, I can't pass up the card draw. I can't do it. I'm physically... It's wrong, and we shouldn't keep this, but I'm physically unable to not keep Treacherous Blessing on top. Tanos with a gift sub to Jimmy Buffers. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Hey, what's up, Wizzo? How are you tonight? All right, so what are we doing? So we recorded Commander Clash today, and I told Tomer, like, because we were talking about him, like, starting to do content full time, and I said, you know, you really should do Tomer Rant series. Like, I was reading the comments on YouTube to our last video, and people want Tomer's rants, and he said, all right, if people really want it, I will see what I can do. So I'm hopeful that sometime in the next few months, we will have a Tomer rant series, because I find Tomer's rants incredibly entertaining, so I would watch them. Like, I would enjoy watching the Tomer rant series, so I'm hopeful that that'll actually happen too. I think it would be super funny. And his rants, the thing I appreciate about Tomer's rants is that Tomer's rants are usually pretty constructive, I would say. Do we even want to attack here? How does this deck kill a Hateful? I think let's pass. I'm worried about, like, block plus bird spell. Next turn we put another All That Glitters on this Hateful Eidolon, and our opponent's just... Questing Beast. Bring it, opponent. Bring it. No blocks. Oh boy, Myers Grasp 2. Oh, this is spicy. So let's... Starfield Mystic. Lose a life. All That Glitters on Hateful Eidolon. Go to combat attack. Pote it. Chumperito, sure. And then Ephemia? Lose a life? Oh, this deck is going off! This deck is going off! Maybe I should cut the Erebos. Oh, let me see it as. I didn't actually see the list yet. Maybe I should cut the Erebos or two. Let me take a look at this list. Yeah. So I started off very heavy with Erebos too, but it seems like the most successful builds that people have been playing have had actually 0 Ereboses. So I don't know about 0 being correct, but I think going down a little bit might be correct. Like maybe 1 or 2 Ereboses is probably worth it, and you probably want like a 3rd Iara. Would be good. The Uba Ninja! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, so, let's continue to kill ourselves. Treacherous Blessing. Ginger Brute would actually probably be good in this deck. Temoret Calls the Dead. Exile Euphemia. Plains. Oh, we win, right? No! We don't win. We're 1 point of damage short. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Sack it, grow it, pro-greed. Oh, yeah, because we lose... Oh, wait, Euphemia. Flies. Ha-ha! Whoa! All right. That was good. That was good. We have a flyer. Good call, chat. Whoo! Oh, speaking of flyers, oh, man. I am having fun, Devosh. I am usually having fun when I am playing Magic. Thanks for hanging out. This morning I was like, all right, I'm going to record a rough drafts. I got to do a rough drafts for Theros Beyond Death. So I was like, all right, this is going to be sweet. I drafted a deck that I think was reasonable, a blue-white deck. I was feeling pretty good about it. I even opened a Kiora Best to See God, maybe the like second best bomb you could open in the set. So I go to round 1. Dantriel for the 17th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big soups here for you. Thank you. So I go to round 1. I have a Staggering Insight and a Flyer. My opponent plays a Flummoxing Cyclops, and I'm just like, oh, this is great. I get in, draw a card, gain some life. It has reach. Did you know, chat? And don't lie to me. I can tell if you're lying. Did you know that Flummoxing Cyclops had reach? And if you did know, why? Why does the random red 4-drop that actually doesn't care about blocking, why does that actually have reach? Why? Shinzer. So, long story short, we are not seeing that deck for rough drafts because I ended up losing and scooping and... Yup. So you got me, Wizards. We should probably bring in some sideboard cards. Opponent's playing... Gruul. What do we want against Gruul? So Final Payment, someone asked. The big upside is Final Payment allows us to sacrifice Treacherous Blessing, which is actually kind of important and relevant. So Kaya's Wrath in. I wonder if Kunaros is worth it. It doesn't stop Grave... Oh man, we're running short on time. Kaya's Wrath in. Oh, we should have sideboarded quicker. We'll go down to Starfield Mystic. We'll go down to Alseid. Maybe that's... Maybe like an Elspeth Conquers Death for... Oh no, 13 seconds. Alright. Next time we gotta sideboard quicker. Try it like that. Red and Reach is just kind of weird. I think that Dream Trawler might be the biggest bomb. I guess you could argue they're like 1A and 1B, but I think Dream Trawler and Kiora Best to See God are like the two biggest bombs in the set for limited. Alright, let's get our scry on. Starfield Mystic. That's actually kind of nice here. Alright, we'll keep it. What do you think's better out of those two? I'm actually not sure. Evitade! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Get down the Mystic. What do you got opponent? More green mana. Thrashy B. Sure. Ooh. Opponent's gonna let us trade? That is acceptable. Play a swamp. Yeah, let's treacherous bousting. Draw some cards. Discard a... Let's discard Sentinel's Eye. Pass the turn. We don't actually have any... please no. It's a questing beast. We don't have a way to deal with this stuff at the moment, which is not great. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. That gives us some hope. We lose a life, unfortunately, but Archon, live. Live, please. Opponent. Attacks. Hits us. No blocks. Down to 7. Oh, this is going to be close. Hey, what's up, Joseph? How are you? Okay. Okay. How do we not lose here? Castle Lockwane. What is our best bet? This is tricky. Crazy J-Man, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. So we could just Elspeth Conquers Death, but if our opponent has a second questing beast, that's really bad. We can try to just cast a bunch of enchantments. That might be better. All right, Temerat. Lose some life. Make a dork. Mill some cards. Eat a dead weight. All that glitters. Lose a life. Make a dork. I don't know if we can attack, though. Can we attack? The problem... it's so risky. I think... yeah, it's getting gain a little bit of life. All right, pass the turn. We're up at 8, so even if our opponent kills this, we don't die to Questing Beast. All right, all right, all right. Sure. Attacks. Down to 4. But we have a lot of lifelink now. Opponent passes. Mill, mill, mill. Eat a Starfield Mystic. Play a land. Go to combat. Get in with our lifelinkers. Hit ya, hit ya, hit ya. Oh, we're racing a questing beast. Potent. All right, we gained a bunch of life. Elspeth conquers death. Yes. Make a Pegasus. Get rid of questing beast. Oh, this is going very well. Have you seen Hoogland's list was similar but splashes green for Calyx? I have not seen Hoogland's list, although I do think splashing for Calyx could be sweet. Maybe we need more than 2 Archons. Archon was great. Archon is like going off that game. Do you know if there's a, if they fix a Champion of Wits bug in Pioneer? I didn't know that Champion of Wits was bugged. What is the Champion of Wits bug in Pioneer? We will probably get back to playing at least some Pioneer next week. We'll probably still mostly do standard, but we'll get in at least one Pioneer stream. We gotta go for Thassa. Thassa is the god number 1. Alright. Arlos. We need Crab Typo Commander Clash. Hey, what's up, Iron? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thassa's Intervention. We're one short. Ashiok's Erasure. I don't actually like these card styles that much anymore. I was hoping that they'd be different each set, but they're a little boring. I wish it was like the storybook cards. I love the storybook cards. But the normal, like, they're medium. We're up to 1-0. We're doing it. Hey, also, Cribe Thought. Yeah, what do you think of the Blue Devotion deck from Against Odds? That deck seems super fun. I very much enjoyed it. You can't join a league with a card in your deck. It says a legal card in your list. Whoa, that's a major bug. I have one more? Oh, all right. Remind me after the game, and we will go get our Thassa, because we might do a little Thassa brewing at some point. Yeah, Elcid to the bottom. We want card draw. I'm brewing an Abzan Whip deck with Panharmonicon to make Rhino stronger. What do you think about that idea? I think that sounds super sweet. The only downside is Panharmonicon and Whip both 4 manas and Siege Rhino 4 mana, so you're gonna have to make sure the curve is functional. That's the challenge. I don't think I've seen Selesny Enchantment Control either. I've seen like the Boggles list I've been working on, or like the Aura aggro list, but I haven't seen a control list. All right, Ephemia, exile Hateful Eidolon. Ephemia is pretty strong. Like, even just, it's a 2-drop, it immediately makes a 2/2. Even just that's pretty good value, and it keeps going from there. Ooh, Monomia's Prophecy. So opponent's gonna have Ras. Ras for days and days. Can we kill our opponent quickly enough is the question. Archon of the Falling Stars has a few reanimation targets and standard combos with Woe Strider to scry whole deck. Ooh, wait, what is the combo that lets you scry your whole deck? Well, land. Temrat calls it dead. All right. Go attacking. Hit ya. Pass the turn. Avian for the 9th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I've been enjoying New Standard too. Teferi and Nissa annoy me, but in general, it's been a fun format. All right, well, speak of the devil.
Stand by and watch.
Sure. Please bounce.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Ooh. Treacherous Blessing I like. Well, exile Ephemia. Play a land. Treacherous Blessing. Get the card draw going. Yeah, I guess we should have played this first if we were going to, but that's fine. Sentinel's Eyes. Hit ya. Kill Teferi. Doratha's opponent. Well, Strider sacks to scry. Archon when it dies, return enchantment to play. 3 different enchantments reanimate. Oh, I see. That's a sweet loop. Opponent. More Teferis. How does our opponent keep themselves from just dying, though?
I'll show restraint.
Bounces Ephemia. Uh-huh. Oh, man. Can we assemble lethal? Can we assemble lethal? 2 all that glitters. Does that do it? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. Lethal? I think that's lethal. I think that looks like lethal to me. Sure, we'll keep it. Temrat calls it dead. Aggro. We're aggro at the moment. All that glitters. Lose a life, that's fine. All that glitters. Lose a life, that's fine. Swing at you, and that's game. That's game Teferi. Taking out the control deck. That was pretty good. I've been playing a deck that is somewhat similar to the deck you played last stream. It's super fun. My record is currently 7-2. Ooh, that's sweet, Iron Dad. Hey, what's up, Guadav? How are you? Good to see ya. Why are you using the bad aura cards instead of the good ones like Pegasus and Elspeth Saga? I mean, we have good aura cards. Like, Elspeth Saga. we have some of those. Hey, what's up, Brad? How are you? The thing that's sweet about this deck is it's good at going wide, as we saw there. So we want Agonizing Remorse. We want Cavalier and Dawn of Hope. We go down. Maybe an Elcid. Probably Starfield. Like, I feel like we just get Wrathed. And Starfield is just going to die in the Wrath in final payments. Actually, no. We probably got to go down. Oh, this is awkward. Deadweights and Myers Grasp. Our opponent just doesn't have enough creatures and Hateful Eidolons. Magdaddy! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Have I heard of the funk band Lettuce? I have not. I am not familiar with Lettuce. Are they pretty good? All right, let's try it like that. We got to go down Myers Grass Deadweight. That seems fine. I'll have to check them out. Hey, what's up, Zach? Hello, hello, hello. Well, I will look up Lettuce. Funk is sweet. I like funk. Man, we got a Treacherous Blessing. We will keep. Hopefully we can just block. Gotta keep Agonizing Remorse. Hopefully we can just block a Thief of Sanity, if it comes to that. Have you considered a blue-green Elementals deck with us as Oracle? Ooh, I haven't tried that yet, but that seems sweet. Am I a cat person or dog person? Definitely a dog person. For sure. I live in a place right now where they don't allow dogs or any pets, but as soon as I move from here, I will get a dog. I had dogs growing up, and then my brother just got a like 10, 12-week-old Rottweiler puppy. It's so incredibly cute. So that makes me want to get a dog even more now. Verimed! How you doing tonight? Ooh. Well, I guess we take Ashiok. Oh, yeah, take Ashiok. Ashiok out of here. Pass the turn. You've been talking about moving and getting a dog for years. I know I actually got to do it. I actually really, truly have to do it. Part of the challenge is, where I live, there's not good internet everywhere. So that makes moving more of a... I mean, moving is already a hassle. But then the fact that the options are somewhat limited, because I need good internet, but there isn't good internet everywhere. As crazy as that sounds, we live in the United States of America in 2020, and you don't have good internet every place? What is up with our with our country? Give me the good internet. Yes, you know, Nidachuk. But yeah, that limits it a little bit. You know, the best place to play Magic in Rochester. I visit in-laws there. Ugh. Last I knew, and it's been a while since I've been to any... It's been a while since I've been to any Magic shops in Rochester, but last I knew Millennium was like the big one. The main reason I stay in the middle of nowhere in upstate New York is family. Yeah, that's probably the biggest reason for sure. If it wasn't for family considerations, I'd probably move to like Colorado most likely. I lived in Colorado for a while, and I loved Colorado. Denver was a sweet city. I do appreciate upstate New York way more than I did. I remember being like, being a teenager and growing up and just thinking upstate New York was like the worst place in the world. But then after like moving away and coming back, I definitely appreciate upstate New York much more than I did. But yeah, family's a big reason for now. I still have like grandparents that are like getting older but alive, and that I appreciate being able to see and stuff like that. So yeah, that is the upside. How is this deck supposed to work? So right now we're in this weird control situation, which is making things awkward. But we're basically a go wide enchantment deck. I think we're just going to keep Dawn of Hoping until our opponent stops us and not spend any real cards into this wrath. But we're looking to stock our graveyard with enchantments, make a bunch of tokens, go wide with Ephemia, with Archon, and do all that stuff. Magic content, yes. I am the content manager for MTGGoldfish full-time. So content and helping other people with their content is my full-time job. And like streaming and all that stuff. Yeah, it's been a while since I lived in Colorado, but I very much liked it when I lived there before. Alright, Remorse you. This Dawn of Hope sideboard tech has been great. Take a Kaya's Wrath. Land, Elciad. Yeah, Dawn of Hope is like winning us this game. It's just like going off all the life flickers. Yeah, the new content creator thing is very sweet. Ooh, I haven't seen it yet, Card Shot. I know I have. In the last day, I got a bunch of deck list emails that I still have to go through. So I probably just have not gotten to it yet. Yeah, if you're interested in Magic content, Wizards announced some big stuff today content-wise. They have like a new streaming program, which is cool. And then they also have $1 million grant budget, essentially, where they are giving away money to people to make Magic content, essentially. You pitch them on your idea and their project, so if you're interested in it, definitely go for it. Ooh, let me see your Citadel list. Treacherous Blessing worth it. Yeah, Treacherous Blessing is really good in this deck. In part because we can sacrifice it very easily. Is it? That's a sorcery. You know, play a Plains, play Star. Maybe we just play Starfield. Yeah, play Starfield Mystic. We're playing around our opponent's. We're like destroying this control deck at the moment. All right, Mortify, sure. I can't believe our opponent's not going after Dawn of Hope. How often do I participate in the competitive Magic scene? 0% of the time? Not very much at all, honestly. Alright, I think the time has come to put the pedal to the metal, so to speak. Archon. Treacherous Blessing. Draw some cards, make a dork. Swamp. Ephemia. Lose some life, make a dork. An opponent, done. Maybe this deck is good. We're taking down control. Happy Thursday to you as well, Debate Bro. How are you? Dawn Evangel for Recursion. So Dawn Evangel, I learned in Limited that it is very good with Elspeth Conquers Death. I got like hard locked in Limited. I don't know if we have enough recursive pieces. The other issue with this deck is we tend to exile our enchantments from the graveyard. So that's the other concern. Greykon, how are you? Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I'm building an Esper Blink deck. What in black would be great for the build? I really like Basilica Bellhaunt. I think that is a very good blink target in black-white. Otherwise, Plaguecrafter maybe. I could see an argument for Plaguecrafter, depending on what you have to sacrifice. Ooh, student teaching. That's cool debate, bro. What are you actually like teaching? Is it a specific subject? We're gonna need a land at some point. All right. Well, Euphemia, do your thing. And then deck, please give us a land for Treacherous Blessing. Jay Zoller. I like to think that you're just not playing it properly. You could be right. I've had good experiences with it, but all right, let's do this. Euphemia aggro, since we're not drawing lands. Don't kill it. We're outside of Bone Crusher range. Oh, Lovestruck Beast. All right. Euphemia is going to get this done. I mean, this isn't the main plan of the deck, but give us a land. Well, all right. We got nothing else to do. Number 2. Hit you for 8. One more turn. Come on, Euphemia. Hold. Oh, best of one. I don't play best of one, Jay Zoller, so that also might be part of my experience with it. Lad. Oh! Well, sometimes you just draw 2 all the glimmers, and that's game. That's not even what our deck's trying to do, but sometimes it just happens. Yeah, and we'll take it. Sure. New Ashiok up almost $7 on Goldfish site. It's nice to see the card getting recognition. Yeah, it's been played. We definitely janked about that game. That is max jank out mode. It's definitely been seeing more and more play. So I think that it makes sense that it is increasing in price now. How do we want to sideboard this matchup? Our removal is actually very good. This is a matchup where Hateful Eidolon can actually do things with Deadweights and Myers Grasps. Bring in the Wraths, go down. I'm not super impressed with Starfield Mystic, honestly. I find it kind of meh. Maybe go down 1 Sentinelize and just run it like that. That's good. I mean, this deck isn't supposed to be the fact. Hey, what's up, Dan? Are you ready for GP New Jersey this weekend? Oh, also, Doug, you're going to SCG Syracuse, right? Hey, what's up, Zaire? How are you? Hello. I don't think we can keep this. How do we take the draw 3 enchantment? The easiest way is Final Punishment. Just lets us sack an enchantment as a removal spell. Or Final Payment, not Final Punishment. How far do we mulligan? I guess very. Well, at least we mulligan into a Wrath. I think we just do nothing, Wrath. And then hope to draw things. Starfield is better in green, where you have Season of Growth and Champion to Draw Forever. That's probably true. Well, all right. We'll see how good Kaya's Wrath is, because that's all we got going for us. Final Payment is either you have to pay 5 life or sack a creature or enchantment to cast it. So it doesn't target the enchantment, but it just straight up allows us to, oh no, more lands. It just straight up allows us to sacrifice it. Treacherous Blessing has drained you way more than 3 times some games. It's been fine. That's the other thing. Like, Hateful Eidolon gains life, Archon gains life. So, oh boy. Our good running might have run out here. So many lands. About it. Beating us down. Oh no. Well, I guess our opponent janked us back by the looks. Alright. Yeah. Well, this game we drew 7 lands out of 9 cards. Literally. Yeah. Questing Beast. Can't block it. And yeah, well, that was a lot of mulliganing. Transcendent Envoy could replace Starfield Mystic. It cheapens auras and has evasion. I have not been impressed with Transcendent Envoy yet, I will say. I like the idea of it, but it has just never been impressive for me whenever I have actually played it. Maybe we need another final payment. We do need instant speed removal to not get Ember Cleaved out of the game. That seems helpful. But we could try Transcendent Envoy. Really, losing to Gruul is your least favorite. That's interesting. I would much rather get beaten down by Gruul than lose to like a Nissa deck or a Teferi deck. I think those are the decks that I like losing to the least. No Grasp. Maybe I feel like this build is a little weak to Nissa, so it might be... Yeah, blue-white might actually be worse than Esper. I kind of like some of the Sagi control builds. Those are interesting, at least. All right. Trust the magic gods. So we want to scry into a land. That's a land. Not the perfect land, but it's a land. And there's Lovestrike Beast. Well, Hateful Eidolon, go. Alright. Questing Beast is annoying because we can't block it, and Ember Cleave is super frightening, but... Go to combat. Attack you. Swamp. Temerat Calls the Dead. Ugh. Those are 3 cards we would have liked to draw. Exile Blessing. Pass the turn. Removal! Give us some removal. What is Sagi Control? Wait, Sagi Control? What is Sagi Control? Oh, Saga-E. There's like Madomia's Prophecy and Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Like this Saga Control deck, it's still really annoying because you can like loop sagas and stuff, but I think it's actually actually cool, yeah. A control deck featuring a lot of sagas. That probably is a way to say it that makes more sense than Saga-E, come to think of it. So this is a turn that we could get got by Embercleave if... Alright. Ooh, okay, Kaya's Wrath. That is one we don't mind keeping. No Embercleave, please. And we have our Saga-E. Sagi, that sounds like a Pleasant Kenobi thing. When are we going to play the Boggles deck in Standard? The Boggles deck is coming for Budget Magic on Monday. And then we'll probably play it, some version of it, potentially in the future too. But that is the main first time we're playing it. Opponent gets in, hits us. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if our opponent thought through this attack. This works out pretty well. Alright, that's still fine. Oh yeah, we also have Cavalier to blow up Treacherous Blessing. Yeah, let's just do this. Get rid of First to Ruin Games. Yeah, we'll get rid of it eventually. I don't really want to run out a creature until after we Wrath if we can help it. This would be an ideal turn to Wrath. Definitely an ideal turn to Wrath. So we take our beads. But now we get to Kaya's Wrath, sweep the board. Godless Shrine, Ephemia. Exile, Hateful Eidolon. Alright, opponent, what you got, what you got? And then this gets back... Oh, more questing beasts. Ugh. Archon of Sun's Grace. +1/+1 counter. Cavalier. Kill Questing Beast. Godless Shrine. We're gonna play through. We're gonna play through the pain. Get in, hit ya. Exile. The deck is pretty sweet once it gets going. Exile, Temperate Calls the Dead. Make a dork. Ooh. Okay. I'm afraid to leave the Questing Beast out with Embercleave. Embercleave Questing Beast is just, it kills us. Even though getting rid of Treacherous Blessing would be sweet, but it kills us like through our blockers. I think Eidolon of Blossoms is if you're going long game, and Season of Growth if you're going the Bago game. I really want to play another Questing Beast. And a Boon Crusher. Well, get in with Archon. Is there any way of us beating Embercleave, or are we just dead to it? Yeah, it is treacherous at the moment. Oh, does this have... Oh. Yeah, we should have attacked. That does have vigilance. So if our opponent has Embercleave, this is a 10-10 trampling double strike. We block here. We go to 1. And get back Elspeth Conquers Death. I think we have to not cast a spell. Yeah, that was definitely a punt by not attacking with Cavalier. I think this is our way we could potentially beat Embercleave. I think. Opponent attacks. Block. Embercleave. Yeah. Oh! Wow. I mean, we gain back life with the Archon, so we get to cast it, but all right, sure. Can't do it. I think we played that right, but can't do anything about that. Oh. Well, sometimes you take the right line and it doesn't matter. We weren't that on board if our opponent didn't top deck Grimrock Knight. Why are we getting punted? Oh, remember because Questing Beast has Death Touch and then also Trample, it only has to deal 1 point of damage to Cavalier. And then the rest go goes over to the face. Cavalier puts it back in hand. Cavalier doesn't put it on the battlefield, unfortunately. It would be really powerful to put it on the battlefield, but Cavalier, when it dies, you put the enchantment back to your hand. So the goal, we had it set up so opponent seemed to have Embercleave in hand. We block with Cavalier. We go to 1. We get back Saga. We attack with Archon to go back up to 5 so we don't have a Treacherous Blessing. Elspeth gets rid of whatever, the Embercleave, and then we're like stable and able to continue on to win the game. But the top decking of Rimrock Knight threw that plan for a loop. I think, yeah, it would be pretty crazy if it could get things directly to the battlefield. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so powerful. Oh, the Cleave was the top deck. Good game, Max. I was thinking that you had the Embercleave and you top decked the Rimrock, but I think that getting punted is fun. That's a lot of the fun of streaming. And plus that we can talk about it because a lot of times I do actually punt. So I think I like everyone being able to punt. Opponent. Crushy. Well, let's keep making dorks. Eat Starfield. Milled a lot of lands that we did kind of want to draw. Get in, hit you. This looks like a Fires deck. Gonna need to get up to Cavalier of Dawn, man, at some point. Oh, Zyre. It was Saga hyphen Y. Saga E. A control deck with many sagas. Rather than Sagi. That's what I was trying to say. Saga E. We did miss on lands, unfortunately. Could have really used another land. Well, kill Teferi, hit ya. And at least now if our opponent Raz, like even this is pretty good. If our opponent kills our Hateful Eidolon, we get 2 cards out of the deal. As long as it's not Teferi. Like if it actually dies, we get to draw 2, that gets us lands, we're back off and running. I'm going to call it Sagi Control. We might have accidentally came up with a new mispronunciation. Arcana of Falling Stars is interesting. It's just a little on the expensive side. Wow, all right. Cannot kill the Hateful Eidolon. Well, I mean, I guess we're just all in on this plan. Hateful Eidolon, Elcid, Hitcha. We've won some random, like, Boggle-style games somehow. Opponent, let's see it. Show us the fires if you got it. Untapped down to 4. And scoops it up. All right, Hateful Eidolon doing its thing. Change the deck title on Goldfish. What is the deck title? Oh, this deck not this deck. We were talking about another deck that we've seen other people playing. I don't think this deck is Saga E. We have a Saga, but I guess we have Timur Calls the Dead. Maybe this qualifies as Saga E. So maybe on April Fools this year, I will go through and change all the all the deck names on the site, and then Nidachik will have to go through the next day and change it back. All right, what are we doing with our somewhat Saga E Orzhov Hateful Auras deck? So opponent clearly playing fires, I would say. Seems pretty obvious. Cavalier of Dawn, Elspeth Conquers Death, Agonizing Remorse, going down. Unfortunately, some of our cool auras, Buyer's Grass, Deadweight, just nothing to kill here. about Kurteros. Kurteros is a card that I was high on, but we have not run into Cat of it, hardly at all. So we just have not hit matchups where it's actually good. What are some other good deck names? If I was gonna go through and change tier decks to funny names, give me some ideas. Oh, Brian Okafor. Happy birthday! I'm glad you made it to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Happy birthday to you. I'm poor as the best way of increasing my card count by buying 1,000 coins or events. Ooh, so, Bodacious, how good are you at Magic? That's a weird question, but the normal thing that I have heard for Arena, and I think this is mostly true, is if you are reasonably good at Magic, the best way to grow your collection is by playing Limited. On the other hand, if you're not super good at winning in Limited, where you're kind of like getting the higher tier-ish rewards, then you're probably better off buying the coins and buying gems and getting some packs. I believe that is the right math for Arena. But I'm not, so I think it mostly depends on that. That's true. Older format decks would probably be similar enough, but alright. Boom. The Mystic has arrived. These two Elspeth Conquerors tests could be sweet. Eventually. Sooner or later. Have you considered the people enjoy Limited? I enjoy Limited. No, I was meaning for someone asked the question
I know my responsibility.
of hey, what's up, Bailey Gaming? How are you? I'm doing well. Someone asked the best way to grow your collection on Arena. I mean, Limited is very fun, and that's a super awesome reason to play Limited, is because you enjoy it. But I think as far as just like collection building, I think that is the equation. Like, if you're a decent drafter, that's better than just buying packs, buying gems and buying packs. If you're not as good of a drafter, then you probably might as well just buy the packs. Grinding Constructed, I mean, that's definitely helpful because you will earn cards from Grinding Constructed, but I'm not sure how quickly that's going to end up with a full collection. Yeah, we're kind of falling behind here. Yeah, opponent's all about, we're not even playing slow, I don't think. 26, yeah, we're playing faster than our opponent. Why are we getting your goad? Opponent, come on now.
Got time.
Well, boom. Get rid of you. Exile it. Ain't no coming back. Sphinx. Your go, opponent. Oops, you didn't play my deck on stream. It was Budget Magic. Ooh, what deck ironed Dad the best? Yeah, Fires is pretty good. At least I don't have a fire. Oh, Kenner. Okay. I think I might have to say your go after I play this Elspeth Conquerors death.
Don't worry, I got this.
I don't usually like to do that, but in all honesty, I mean, our opponent did start it. Oh, the white-black discard deck. Yeah, that deck's sweet. Well, Kenrith. Hateful Eidolon. Down to 8. We are in danger of dying to something like Cavalier of Flames, potentially. About it. Lavinia is good against fires, but it bounces. Oh, it's a fires! And Scry lad, I feel a Cavalier Flame coming. Oh, nothing? Okay, okay. take it up, we will get back, I guess, Starfield Mystic. +1/+1 counter. We are in some danger of killing ourselves. Agonizing Remorse. Huh. They did scry top, I believe. How do you feel about being the best card from Theros being white, aka Elspeth Conquers Death? Is it the best card? It's definitely very good. I don't know what to take here, honestly. Yeah, so we go to 6. We go to 5. We play a land. We go to 4. We exile. We pass the turn. Opponent. Oh, maybe they... Are they upkeep scrying? Maybe they scryed bottom. Maybe we're okay. Wow, this is close. This is close. This is close. Opponent. Scrying. Upkeep. We can kill something. So we can kill one big fires thing. One on top. Okay. Opponent draws it. It is... Cavalier of Gales. That's decent. We want to leave up this final payment. So we need the mana. We need the mana for it. Whoa! Okay, that's not ideal, I would say. Not ideal at all. We have a new donation from Fade Vegas. Thanks for all the great Pioneer videos, Seth. You got me into the format with your mono green budget deck. And I won my local FNM with it. I've now built 3 Pioneer decks, having a blast. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Faded Magus. I appreciate the donation. And yeah, Pioneer is super fun. Super, super fun. Well, why am I not? Oh, I'm so silly. I mean, yeah, we were dead no matter what. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Teferi. I mean, nothing we did there mattered with how it turned out, so it didn't actually change anything. Ugh. Boy. What do we do against this deck? I don't know what more we can do than that. I mean, I guess our opponent just drew the fires at the right time. I've been brewing around self-mill into a big finale of Eternity with Gary and Iara. Ooh, that sounds spicy, Nikor. Eternity Lotus. You know what? I think we keep this. Get in there, Elsid. That's a super fun idea. I haven't seen too many Nyx Lotuses in Mono Black Devotion. This isn't really a Boggles deck, but it has played a little Bogglesy in some matchups. Well, yeah. All the glitters. Get in there. Opponent cracked. Sure, sure, sure. All right, Elsid. You can do it. You can do it. I just thought you should have final paymented the 4-drop flyer instead of exiling, instead of Saga exiling. Like, final payment our own thing instead of doing that. That's unfortunate. This place is Gaga! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, now we are in... Oh. Now we are in a heap of trouble. Gonna need to find some card draw here and find it pretty quick. Since you're the best MTG streamer in my opinion your content, shout out my amazing BF Sam. Well, hello to Sam, and this pleases Gaga. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Thank you so much. Oh, they'll draw lands. And we have not... The old saying goes, mana screw beats mana flood. And so I would say our opponent is very much favored because they have a handful of action, and we have a hand and board full of lands. Ooh, even more. Brick Racer! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. For the 28th month, big soup cheer for you. Hey, Seth, I'm building a deck for my brother. I need to know if you have any advice. Ooh, let me see. Iron. Ugh. Opponent. Well, not a land, but a Teferi to draw a card. Right, Bant Flash.
Let's try this.
Takes down, draws a card, finds the land. Well, Treacherous Blessing is something. Opponent. Tap land. To the bottom. Bone Crusher Giant. Takes up.
I'll protect you.
Play Archon. Lose a life. Temple. Scry. Yeah, I guess we keep it. Pass the turn. All right, Archon. You gotta save us. You gotta save us. The Bam Flash deck looks sweet.
Here goes nothing.
I think you're off to a pretty solid start. Good. Ooh, Cavalier of Gales. That's actually okay. We can deal with that. Although our opponent drawing a million cards is frightening. We might be okay. We might be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. I mean, this turn should be decent. What do you got, opponent? All right, opponent puts back lands. Plays a land. Scries. So we get to kill the Teferi. We get to play another Archon. This could be good enough. So let's see. Final payment. Sack an enchantment. Kill Cavalier. Get it out of here. Final payment. Doing things. Yeah, Teferi's great in fires. And I keep forgetting its static ability. We should have played this Scryland. It doesn't really make a huge difference in the end, I don't think. But you are right. I keep like instinctively leaving out Vincent Speed removal and not thinking about Teferi being on the other side of the battlefield. Archon. Godless Shrine. Yeah. Sentinel's Eye. Make some doors. Kill Teferi. Alright. We got a board. We got the Pegasus is coming. Are the Pegasuses better than fires? We're about to find out. We have another new donation. 2 in a row. Thank you so much. From Gingivitis. Thanks for your video. $3 donation. Thank you, Seth, for all your videos and everything Goldfish does. It's been a huge help to me over the years. Well, Gingivitis, thank you for the kind words, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent, Devin and Clarion. Really? They have 2 of them? Okay, Justice Strike. Sure. That's acceptable. Well, let's Sentinel's Eye. Exile. Make a dork. Treacherous Blessing. Make a dork. Refuel. Oh, we will glitter. All that glitters. Temple of Silence. Elsmith conquers death on top. Go attacking. Hit ya to 8, and we're doing it. Oh, Archon is good, and it dodges Justice Strike. Rustamad, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you, opponent. Draws a card. It was looking bad for a minute, but it's looking less bad now. Boy, having higher toughness and power lets us dodge some of our opponent's stuff. Boom. Cavalier, we will conquer you. Well, I guess we just win, but go to combat, swing with the dorks, take that fires, and this deck is actually kinda working. Your go. Oh, your go, opponent. I don't like to do the your go mockery, but I guess it might be deserved since our opponent started. Maybe this deck works. Maybe this deck works. This deck has been sweet. This deck is super sweet. I like this. I like this deck. I like this deck. Before we go to our next round, a super quick reminder that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom, and if you want some Magic cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Our loss came to a Gruul Embercleave deck where our opponent actually came in chat afterwards and said that they top decked. So, it was right down to like the end, and our opponent top decked Embercleave the turn before we would have stabilized. But Embercleave is still a frightening card that does no lands, that does cause some issues. Ew. Alright. Sure. Tap lands for days. May I ask when are we going to get blessed with a MTGGoldfish app? That is really a question for Richard, which I will have to ask him. I know it's something that has been talked about before, but I really have no idea how close it is to being reality or where it's at, because he does all the programming stuff. And right now he's heading to China, so we'll see if they let him back in the country because of coronavirus or whatever. What do you think about Kaya's ghost form instead of deadweight? I think Kaya's ghost form probably worse, I would say, most likely. I mean, you can't really expect me to pronounce viruses, right? Can you? Is it not Corona? I haven't actually heard anyone say it. I just briefly saw a headline. Yeah, so I mean, hopefully, I guess he's not going to be anywhere near where like the outbreak is or whatever. But I just heard that they were like quarantining some people coming back into the country and whatnot. So who knows? Who knows what happens? Ugh, this is the Thassa deck, I think. Well, wow, mill 3 lands. Well, we're getting the lands out of the way. That's something. Play a Swamp, play the Archon. I'm very frightened of Thassa. Thassa would be very bad for us. Kemperidge, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. About it. Yeah, I think this is Oh, who's playing this deck? Cronky, maybe? There's someone that's been playing this, like, elemental-ish Thassa deck. Well, all that glitters. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, we're going aggro. All that glitters, all that glitters. Go attacking. I think this is our best bet. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I think it's our best hope. Another donation from Deuce Thunder, $7.16. Seth, your overwhelming optimism is courageous. Don't ever change. Sending some Buffalo love your way. Ooh, that is a good donation for Buffalo. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Deuce Thunder. I'm overwhelmingly optimistic in life and about Magic, but when it comes to Buffalo, and Buffalo football in specific, then I'm not always as overwhelming optimistic. I will admit. Thank you so much for the donation, though. So 716 is the area code for Buffalo. So I'm assuming that is a Buffalo area code, like Rochester, Buffalo area code reference. Alright, so opponent's going off with Cavaliers. What do we do about this? Seems pretty good. Thassa's so good. Riddle Master Sphinx, that's not encouraging. Well, kill stuff. Go attacking. Opponent blocks. But this gets back Riddle Master Sphinx. Yeah, opponent's got us. Asfuels. The Asfuels. Well, we'll see if they put back Riddle Master. Yeah. And we will scoop it up. Hey, yay. AC, please, Gaga. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, Thassa's an issue. This whole deck actually feels, this feels like a hard matchup. What do we have? So, obviously, more Elspeth Conqueror's Death. That's actually a way to kill a Thassa. Oh, we don't die, but they have Riddle Master Sphinx with bounces a creature, and they have Thassa. So they're going to bounce our Archon, start bouncing our tokens, and we don't have a way to ever deal with Thassa. We have one Elspeth Conqueror's Death. So technically we're not dead, but we're essentially just locked out of the game and getting bounced multiple times a turn. Well, it was going to be 2 flyers, I think, after Riddle Master Sphinx came down. Yeah, Riddle Master over Dream Eater is strange. I just don't think we get a way. I don't think we have a way to get out from under the lock. Like, most of our removal can't interact with it. We have one Elspeth Conqueror's Death. So I feel like the issue is more that even though it's going to take a few turns for us to actually die, we just don't actually have a long-term way to We don't actually have a way to get back into the game from that point. Hey, welcome, Race Zero. We're playing some Standard tonight. Yeah, Arena sometimes has sound effects. Oh, no. This hand would be great with one more land. Oh, it would be so nice. We have 2 agonizing remorses. We have removal. Oh, I'm very tempted to keep it. I think Amulet Titan is one of the best decks in, Oh, I want to chat. I want to do it. I'm sure it'll go wrong and we'll lose, but it could go right this time. This could be the time. I think Amulet Titan is one of the best decks in the format. I know you're going to get mad, but we got to do it, chat. We got to do it. This is the time. It's going to work out. The Magic Gods. We're going to have a land on top of our deck. And then we're going to Agonizing Remorse and take their Thassa. We're going to kill their Risen Reef. And then we win. We win. I don't really want to look, though. Because I know this is going to go wrong. And I'm going to get yelled at. We're good. We're good. We got it. What do you think about something like Elspeth's Nightmare in this deck? Just got back into Magic after M20 and Arena. Ooh, awesome, Race Zero. Well, welcome back to Magic, and welcome to the stream. We stream Monday afternoons, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So, all right, land. It's happening. You tell me, chat. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna look over at the chat. Do we get paid off? Do we get paid off? Chat. Chat. I'm looking at you. Yes! Okay. Masterfully feels the blades. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay. And we will take a Cavalier of Thorns. And now we are off to the races, rewarded by the Magic Gods. Kent of FW, just want to say love your content and website. Been helpful getting back into Magic. Thank you, Kent OFW. So, chat, good question for you. We talk a lot about content and stuff, but oh, another one. We're getting mega rewarded by the Magic Gods. We talk a lot about content and so forth. What would you like to see? What would you like to see on the Goldfish site that is not currently on the Goldfish site here heading into 2020? Is there anything that you've thought, man, I really wish I could do that on Goldfish, or I really wish that was on Goldfish? Get in. Get there, Elsid. What's a good $20 Pioneer deck to start with? I think the cheapest competitive deck we have played is the SRAM's kind of Boggly style deck. My name and a job at Goldfish, actual pet goldfish, being kept by staff. I should get that for the background. Maybe I should do that for videos. A fish tank. And just get rid of the green screen and have an actual video. That could actually be sweet. Well, get rid of Omnath. Attacking. We do need to kill our opponent before they just naturally cast this agent and steal our Elsid. Opponent. Search decks by username. That's actually a function that is there, but I think it needs to be made more visible, maybe. But if you go to the advanced search on a metagame page, that functionality is there, that you can search by username at deck lists. Co-casting with MTG personalities. Well, again for 7. In theory, one more hit can do it. What does our opponent find? They're a mana short of Agent Elsid, the one land keep. Oh no! 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 No. I guess I should have sacked it. Well, that's the worst. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Any realistic chance you could have a search engine like Scryfall? I think there's some possibility of that. I think that would be awesome. Ugh. Well, that took a turn for the worse. Brutally. Yeah, opponent's deck basically scoops to Hushbringer. Runs out the Agent of Treachery. Steals our only planes. Life's getting worse by the second. Gets in for one. Well, now we're not drawing lands. Our one land keep, it worked out for a minute, but now we're on turn 75 and we still got 2 lands. Opponent gets in. Well, technically, we drew a land. Pass the turn. Build it. Gets in. Unfortunate that the creature we were putting all of our stuff on was one that our opponent could sacrifice. That made things a little worse. Yeah. Well, make a dork. We're still alive. It's not over yet. Sticking Archon would be nice. I keep thinking that if we wait, we can maybe draw cards. Haha. Now we get to draw cards. Or trigger Archon. Oh, Hateful Eidolon! Give us those sweet, sweet cards, and there's our lands. Okay. And we might be back in it after that blowout. Attack, attack. Aphemia! Time out for fun! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We will exile a deadweight. Okay. Opponent's down to 10. There's hope! The hope is back. Opponent. Another land. Gonna scry to the bottom, bottom, bottom. Yes, bottom. Small victories. Yeah, I'll have to go back through our... Ooh, that's not bad either. I'll have to go back through our stream and write down some of your ideas. If I haven't responded, since we're also playing Magic, that doesn't mean that I don't care about your suggestions, because I very much do. But I will have to go back and take them down after the stream. So leave them in there if you have more of them. And I will try to read as many of them as they come in. Sideboard guides. What do you think of sideboard guides? When I write like a budget Magic, is that something that's valuable to you? Like, is that something that you would want? I don't know how hard it would be to add to every article, but is that something that you actually read? All right, opponent gets an Uro. Gains some life. Puts a land into play. Loses Uro. Can get back Uro. Gain some life. Pretty bad at sideboarding, at least in constructed. Playtest button would be sweet. Budget Magic sub, absolutely. Alright, Uro returns, more card draw. I think there's still a decent chance that we win this turn. Land. Opponent. Passes. Well. All the glitters. Go to combat. Attack. And man, I kind of wish we had Hushbringer in our sideboard now. I haven't actually got to watch Cribs for performance on game nights yet. So don't spoil it for me. Story summaries. Ooh, like more lore stuff? That would be interesting. Although we don't get much lore anymore. Having MTGGoldfish be a one-stop shop for your Magic deck building needs, searching, building, looking for prices, and being able to order the best way to promoting Goldfish growth through, not through content. That makes sense. I like the searching ideas come up a couple times. I like that one. Yeah, we might want Hush bring in our sideboard. I mean, it worked out there. Our one land keep. Oh, I'm gonna remember that, chat. Next time you yell at me for keeping a one lander, this is the match I'm gonna point to. It's proof that it can work out. For content, I would have loved something that went over all the changes and additions after a 13-year break from the game. That's an interesting idea. Something that, because I don't think you're alone in that, Wrath Zero, is coming back because of new sets or because of Arena primarily. So having content that's focused on that is because I think there is content for like brand new players, but you already know Magic because you used to play. Then there's content for like advanced players who already are enfranchised and know like how to play very well and have been playing and know all the new cards. But there's probably a gap in the middle for people that are coming back. That's a really good idea. Got lucky because you have the app back on. Ooh, that might be it. I don't think can we even keep this? We have no creatures. I think we got a mullet. Well, we can kill things. Is that enough? Oh, well, thank you, DJ Frost. I guess we can draw with... This is already a mulligan. I think we got a mulligan. Ugh. See, this is why I never mulligan. It goes badly so quickly. Alright, well... Now I kind of wish I kept the first hand. We got creatures now, but they don't do nothing. Something I loved when I started watching was talking over your thought process on plays, so series on deck building would be awesome. That's a good idea. More deck building stuff. Not looking good, not looking good. I'd like to see a Hall of Fame with the best cards of past standards so you can start building decks in older formats. Ooh, haven't played since 6 months ago. This standard meta has been a coin flip until turn 2. You already know if you won or lost. Leafkid Druid. Ugh, more planes. Boo! Planes is not what... Oh, we're going to get so... Yeah. I think we got to get off to a faster start than this against our opponent's deck. Bring back Brewers Minute. There will be more Brewers Minute. That's one of my goals for 2020 is do more non-gameplay stuff. Brewers Minute Brewers Minute style stuff, things along those lines. So, Gamer Geek for the 14th month. Hey Seth, happy 14th month. Glad I could make the stream. I'm glad you can make it too. Oh boy, this man is so rough. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Wait, we're 4-2 now, aren't we? We won the last one. I think we're 4-2. I think I forgot to update, or 4-1. I think I forgot to update the record. Would like to see more Versus series, Beard vs. Hats. Yeah, more of Goat Magic or this and that Magic is a good one. And maybe with Tomer doing more this year. Maybe that would be an excuse to do this or that Magic again. Weekly Tritter review. Thoughts on Vanifar combo? Oh boy, yeah, so this is another one where like we're not going to be dead for a bunch of turns, but we're basically 0% to win this game. So we cannot scoop, but we have maybe 1%. Maybe 1% chance to win from here. On the site, a list of decks that won small Japanese tournaments. That's something that I have been wanting to have on the site for a while, is implementing some of the Japanese tournament series decks into the metagame page. Also, something that I'm hoping happens this year is some metagame improvements for being able to, like, do some more filtering options with the metagame page. Yeah, that's a good idea. Goat Magic was a masterpiece. We need to get more Goat Magics, apparently. Don't you dare scoop it. Play it through like the Planeswalker that you are. Oh, Ryusi. I'm sticking it out to the bitter end. What did I not see, Squisher fan? All right, so oh no, Omnath returns. Yeah. 8. Thassa is difficult to deal with and very powerful. Very, very powerful. Number one thing I want to add to Goldfish. Ooh. I mean, people have asked for like an app for a long time. I think that would be sweet, but that's, I'm sure, very difficult and way outside of my expertise. One thing that I really want, and I think will be added this year, maybe even sooner. Maybe it'll be hopefully it'll be very soon, but a big one is the expected value being a living thing rather than a snapshot of a day. I hate that with how fast Magic moves today. I hate that I write like the EV article, and then by the time the article actually goes up a couple days later, something has spiked, prices have changed. So having like a current EV that's constantly updating is a big one. The metagame page thing's something that I would like to get done. I think that would be sweet too. And then new content stuff, of course. You know, I guess we attack because it's vigilant. Do we even attack because it's vigilant? I don't think we can. Yeah, we are just super, yes, this is annoying. Definitely annoying. Mystic Repeal, huh? I have not seen many Mystic Repeals. I wish we had one to kill a Thassa, though. Another thing I think would change some points is to remove the random comments from the price movers and shakers. Ooh, that is a very good suggestion. Yes, that is a good one. I'm super hyped to get more Tomer content. The mix of Seth Krim and now more Tomer content is going to be awesome. I'm excited for that too. Yeah, Tomer content is good content, especially the Tomer Rant series. Gotta talk about the Tomer Rant series. Yeah. Well, we played it out to the bitter end, and it went about like we thought. We're not making much headway rank-wise, unfortunately. I don't know. The deck feels good, but it feels like it struggles with the over-the-top deck. We've gotten, I think, lucky to dodge Nissa decks. We might try the best of one deck. After this for the end of the stream. Are you opposed to playing a Kiora Best of Sea God Lotus Field Ramp best of one deck for like the last hour of the stream? I know we don't usually play best of one, but that's more on me than you. The deck list is spicy though, and apparently it went to Mythic for whatever that means. I think it's sweet. Best of one's just so swingy. All right, after this match, we'll try the Kiora Best of Sea God deck because it does look sweet. All right, we're keeping. We just need one land for Treacherous Blessing, and then we're gonna kill ourselves. But we get to draw lands and play things. Opponent plays a land. I mean, honestly, the top 10 videos with Tomer doing content now, it's gonna make it easier to make those videos very long, and make more of them. That's another reason I'm really hyped for more Tomer. Is it's a year of Commander. They're doing so many Commander decks, Commander products. So having Tomer around to be able to to help cover all that stuff is going to be super sweet. Mystic. Tamarat. Calls the dead. Veto. Alright, sure. Veto, veto, veto. Opponent plays a land in. Passes. Well, Go to combat. Attack ya. Ephemia. Scryland. Treacherous Blessing. Draw some cards. Pass the turn. All right, we are going to kill ourselves quickly. We are going to die fast. Yeah, the mana base feels like it has a lot of basics. All right. Our sky has been shattered. Yeah, we still can't actually cast this Archon, which is awkward. Okay. Pass the turn. Elspeth conquers death. Sure. Well, down to 12. This blessing has been very treacherous, no doubt about it. Thankfully, our Elspeth Conquers Death beats our opponent's Elspeth Conquers Death. Opponent, don't troll us, please. Well, Archon. Tamarat. Mill. Exile Starfield Mystic. Swamp. Alright, pass the turn. Dream Trawler. Maybe we can splash Dream Trawler in our deck. It's actually been very good. Like, it's not as good right this second, but
Sorry I'm late.
it has been good in general.
I've got it.
Opponent draws a card. Land. Attacks. Unfortunate. We block. Well, mill ourselves. Get back Archon. Get back. Oh, did I do this? Should we have done this an opposite way? Oh no, we're fine. Get rid of Starfield. This is not an enchantment creature. +1/+1 counter. Go to combat. Attack to fairy. Cavalier. Ping, ping. Blow up Treacherous Blessing. Awkward, but necessary, I think. Make the 1/1 or 2/2. Pass the turn. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, Doom Foretold could be sweet in this deck. I've seen decks sort of along this lines playing Doom Foretold. Ugh.
I'm known for my excellent timing. Don't worry, I got this.
To fairies for days. Land for our opponent. Attacks. Yeah, Dream Trawler is ridiculous. That is for sure. Opponent. Yep. Bottom, I guess. Go to combat. To ferry opponent. Yeah, Dream Trawlers is so unbeatable. How's the stream going? You really enjoyed the podcast this week. Thank you, Killswitcher. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's going well. I think we're losing this one. And now we're gonna try this best of one deck. Yeah. Well, sure. Dream Trawler, blue-white. This might be my least favorite deck to play against in Standard. I really wish Oko was still League 1 Standard, so the opponent's deck could splash for it and hit from the past year all the people who want to quit Magic. I don't see why Dream Trawler is such a problem for some players. Both Hushbringer and Shadowspear hose the card. Rankle even beats Trawler. I am so very confused. Hushbringer doesn't do anything against... Hushbringer doesn't do anything against it. Rankle doesn't... I mean, I guess if Rankle somehow... If Rankle somehow gets in and there's no other creatures, then I guess it can get it. Shadowspear does answer it, but you need to be playing a Shadowspear. That's kind of the hard part. Edicts are probably the best answer, I would say. Or Wraths, counters. Those type of things are probably the way to go. Ugh. Yeah, this is awkward. All that glimmers, but nothing to put them on. And now we lose to 1/1s. Yeah. Shadowspear doesn't answer it if they have cards in hand. Yeah, I guess it's... Well, no. Couldn't you... Doesn't Shadowspear answer it? Almost beat 3. That's impressive, Nasmith. Alright. Yeah. Also a little locked under Blessing, but the real problem is the control stuff. I mean, I guess but Shadowspear's only like 1 mana, right? Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Well, no, so Shadowspear's 1 mana. 1 mana, permanent to your opponent's control, lose hexproof and indestructible. So, you want to cast a removal spell. You pay 1 mana. You target your opponent's Dream Trawler. Or actually, you don't even pay the... Oh, yes, you pay the... No. You just target your opponent's Dream Trawler. They go to make it hexproof by discarding a card. Then you activate Shadowspear. Then they would have to, again, discard a card, and then you activate Shadowspear. So for, 1 mana, you make your opponent discard a bunch of times. I think that mostly works. But, yeah, Hosed might be... I think it can stop it, but Hosed might be too strong of a term. Unfortunately, our deck does not really have any of those things. We do not have... We do not have things to deal with things. Our things don't stop our opponent's things. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, so how do we beat it? I guess our way of beating it is... making a big board of flyers and hoping to hit the Wrath with discard. Yeah, stuff like Liliana's Triumph is very good. Or whatever the enchantment edict card is. Which I'm still not sure whether that's up print. That kind of makes me a little bothered that black has a way to kill enchantments. Yeah, I wonder if there's any argument that we should be bringing in Kaya's Wrath against control. That sounds insane, but maybe we should. People are sleeping on the 1 white enchantment, Heliod something, kills abilities and attacking 4 turns, shuts down all the green-black elemental ramp too. That's an interesting option. Go to combat, attack. I think the drawback is it does go away after a few turns, so it is temporary. Remorsia. Alright, opponent runs out Omen. Heliod's Punishment. I've tried that one in Limited a couple times. I think it's better if you can get it back from your graveyard. To Fairy Shadow. Yeah, it looks like a control hand, I would say. I guess we take Teferi, so at least our opponent has to actually kill our Eidolon, and we get to draw cards off of it. Yeah, Sentinel's Eyes. What did our opponent draw? Alright, opponent drew Absorb. Well, sure. At least we get a Treacherous Blessing. Not a good Treacherous Blessing, but we drew some cards. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. And if our opponent blows up our stuff, we get to draw 2, which is fine. And then Cavalier, I guess, the Treacherous Blessing. Our deck can grind a little bit once it gets going. Ooh, Dawn of Hope's so sweet. So sweet. Yeah, I don't know if that Absorb was really worth it for our opponent. Well, go to combat. Attack you. Opponent goes to 7. Thassa's Intervention, so that's a hard counter. Yeah, let's Cavalier. We don't really want him to use this to draw cards. Opponent counters. Sure. Up to 32! What would the combo be for Sea God and Thassa? Hey, awesome, Dan. I'm glad you made it. Have you tried boarding Concentrate Consume for Trawler? Also hits yards for Cat Titans. Ew, I have not, but that actually sounds like a pretty reasonable option. I'll go to combat. Attack. I'm assuming we're going to get Heliod's Intervention here at some point. Oh, opponent makes a token. Okay. Sure. Yes, Heliod's Intervention. Alright, pass the turn. Pass the turn! Yeah, Concentrate Consume seems very good. Yeah, the owl hooting kind of drives me a little bit crazy too, honestly. I wonder, did you see that they're doing that contest for Worlds? They're doing the contest for Worlds where you get to like pick a player and then you can win stuff on Arena, and one of the prizes is a pet. I'm very curious what kind of pet you can get for that. Opponent has a Wrath still. Well, Hateful Eidolon. Exile. Go to combat. Attack. Yeah, I think we got to make our opponent Wrath again. And try to get it out of their hand. Alright, we got lethal opponent. Do something. Oh, yeah, I'm curious what it looks like. All right, opponent bows up our board again. As control has been known to do. Opponent passes. Ooh, Treacherous Blessing. Well, Ephemia. Starfield Mystic. I guess we should have played that first, but whatever. Rebuilding. We've done a good job of fighting through our opponent's wrath. Hey, what's up, Big Nips? How are you tonight? Good to see you. Pitch idea. Oh man, that would be awesome. I don't know if we can convince Wizards to go for it, but it would be so sweet. Treacherous Blessing. Resolves. Draw some cards. Planes. Pass the turn. Can we close? 2 to the bottom. 2 to the bottom. 2 to the bottom. Eat Ephemia. Present lethal again. Do you have another Wrath? I guess Heliod's Intervention keeps our opponent alive. Opponent, open to the sea. Top and bottom. Draws a card. Can we stop it? Voted. Looking at our board. Thinking. The bad news for opponents is if they kill our enchantments, then we do grow Starfield. Five mana. Opponent's looking all over. Yeah, we played... Hey, see ya, Falara. Thanks for hanging out. We played blue-white like a million times as well. Ooh, bounces... Wait, is this lethal? We have Sentinel's Eye. I don't play Elson. Opponent's done! Done! Take it out to control. All right, one more. We got to get him once more, but that went well. And then we will try the best of one deck, I promise. Yeah, our opponent never cast Heliod's Intervention. That feels like a card that could have swung the game in their favor if our opponent actually cast it. Yes. Enchantress and Pioneer is high on my list. This week was all standard. Next week, we will start having a mixture more. Still focused on standard mostly, but mixing in some Pioneer. We got to try Enchantress. We got to try Heliod. We got to try... There's some ridiculous Underworld Breach decks running around, so there's a lot of stuff to try in Pioneer too. That is the one thing that makes me sad about Arena is we don't get treasure chests, and opening treasure chests is so much fun. I really wish there was a... I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the same on Arena anyway because there's no like economy. Part of the reason, or a big part of the reason that opening treasure chests is fun is because cards have value, so you're hoping to open something good. When all the cards have the same value, it loses a lot of its luster, I think. How do you think the meta is going to change in Standard? That's a good question. Ooh, birthday. Well, alright. Yeah, it's Dawn of Hope. Get down our control hoser through the counters. Just tuned in listening to you play while doing the dishes. Awesome, Esther Bader. Glad to have ya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, yeah, I guess it's time to get remorseful. Agonizing remorse, you. Wanting a god opponent. Sure. We will take Thassa's intervention. Yeah, play Elsiot. Pass the turn. Well, we can start drawing cards. We got a shot, I think. I feel like we have a shot in this match with where we're at right now. Opponent. Passing. Well, we are definitely treacherous. Blessing. Draw some cards. Temple. Scry. Starfield. Bottom. Go to combat. Attack ya. Gain a life. Alright, off and running. Thinking about building blue-black zombies because of Temrat Calls the Dead. Yeah, seems perfect for that in, like, Commander, where you have a lot of, like, graveyard synergies for zombies. Are there enough zombies to make it work in Standard? I mean, I know there's some zombies, but are there any payoffs? Yeah, Treacherous Blessing is great in this deck. It is so good. So good. Dawn of Hope. See if this baits out the counter. I mean, we would like Dawn of Hope, but we're more worried about Dream Trawler. Potent. Let's it go. Swamp to the top. Huh. So does our opponent not have a counter? Oh, Scarab Gob's a good one. I have an absent enchantments list I'm pretty happy with. Ooh, I'd love to see it, Bushy. How do we do this? What we're afraid of is... I mean, we can't attack and just draw a card. Well, let's attack. But I kind of feel like we need to Agonizing Remorse. Opponent blocks. Yeah. Trying to fight the Dream Trawler War. At least if our opponent has to counter, they don't get to scry with Omen of the Sea. Alright, there's a counter. But this means our opponent would have to top deck randomly a land to play Dream Trawler. How do we beat a Dream Trawler though with this deck? We're doing it. Yeah, you can link magic stuff. Safe magic stuff is more than fine.
This isn't a fight you can win.
About it. Thinking about what to bounce.
I've got time.
Goes with Dawn of Hope, draws a card. Tap land. Play the land. Tamaret Calls the Dead. Mill some cards. Eat Dawn of Hope. Dawn of Hope. Hateful Eidolon. Tag to Fairy. None of this beats a Dream Trawler, though. If our opponent just untaps and plays Dream Trawler, I think we just can't beat it. Especially, yeah, we just can't. What do you got, opponent?
I've done the hero thing before.
Land, okay. And? I mean, no Dream Trawler were staying alive. What do you think would be better in Grixis Reanimator? Cavalier of Flame or Ox of Agonis? Ooh. I have actually not played Ox of Agonis anywhere yet, so I would have to try it. But I'm gonna lean towards in standard Cavalier. 8 cards is just a lot in the graveyard. But so I'm gonna say Cavalier. It also has a better body. Opponent, Devout Decree. The payoff for zombies in standard, particularly, is mostly token based. 1/4 gives hexproof. So kind of like the mass zombies. Opponent leaves it on top. We mill stuff. We exile Ephemia. Yeah, Treacherous Blessing. Draw some cards. Temerit calls the dead. Yeah, we're killing ourselves. Yeah. Mill some cards. Make a zombie. And we'll pass the turn. All right, opponent. What did you leave on top? That is the $1 million question. Opponent draws. Is it Dream Trawler? That is the big question. Take it up to Very.
Nothing.
We don't really mind a Wrath here too much. Land, not a Dream Trawler. All right, mill. Eat a Hateful Eidolon. Do we want any of these? Man, this is actually close. We couldn't really attack through the wall anyway, and they could make a token to eat our Elcid, so... Well, land bottom, land bottom. Mystic bottom. Keep Agonizing Remorse, I guess. Draw a card. Agonizing Remorse. Opponent. Absorbs. Sure. Well. All that glitters. Trigger, trigger. Lose a life. Everything at Teferi. I mean, we're not in the worst of shape. We're not in the worst of shape somehow. Vote it. Castle Ardenvale. The biggest upside of Remorse is it means if our opponent draws Dream Trawler, that our opponent can't protect it because they have to have a card in hand. So if our opponent's empty-handed and they top deck Dream Trawler, we actually get to just like kill it with Cavalier of something. All right, Teferi.
Trust me. You'll
Can
thank me
bounce
later.
Elcid. Sure.
I have a plan.
Opponent passing. Yeah, I guess we'll keep him. Draw a card. Go to combat. Attack Teferi again. Oh, this is close. This is close. Just realized that the synergy of Starfield Mystic's second set of texts with auras of the hateful kind, I must say, and yeah, that is one of the upsides, is it actually becomes a big creature. Like, the cost reduction is nice, But then we also eventually end up with a pretty big threat. All right, Archon, ping ping. And I think we're actually favored here. We're kind of outdrawing the control deck. If anything, we're in danger of milling ourselves out. You will never believe the things that I pronounce correctly, or the ones I pronounce incorrectly. There's no real rhyme or reason. At least that I've figured out. Go to combat. Swing everything at you. Opponent blocks. Takes a beating. Keep drawing cards. Play Hateful Eidolon. Trigger, trigger. Sentinel's Eye. Trigger, trigger. Elcid. Trigger, trigger. All right, opponent, you better scry your way into a Wrath because we are building a board of Pegasuses. This is. I don't know why I enjoy saying Pegasuses so much. Thoughts on doing Zombie Tribal with Liliana Death's Majesty and Pioneer? I think Zombie Tribal can be good in Pioneer. Liliana Death's Majesty, I like. Actually, maybe I'm thinking of the same one. Okay. So Liliana Death's Majesty, I like the core set. Liliana Untouched by Death. I think that is the better zombie tribal planeswalker. Although I think the Amonkhet one could be fine too. Pegasi. Is it like Lotus? Lodi? About it. Scries. Draws. Is it a Wrath? Alright, Cantrip. Preordain, looking for the Wrath. We are at some risk of running out of cards. We only have 22 in our deck. Opponent. A Pegasus. Also, Mogus's Favor. I think Mogus's Favor could definitely be a consideration for the sideboard for sure. And maybe it's worth it just to, like, kill our own stuff to draw cards. Wow, opponent. Desperation for the Wrath. Do they hit it? Do they hit it? That's the question. If not, we are in pretty good shape. Opponent. As an order to discard, did they find a Wrath? Oh, boy. They did. All right, sure. So, opponent, it took all their cards and all their mana, but they found what they were looking for. Opponent passes. We play Castle Ardenvale. We play Cavalier. Blow up Treacherous Blessing. Ephemia. Exile Hateful Eidolon. Pass the turn, see what our opponent finds. Yeah, drawing 2 cards is nice, but they're going to fight Dream Trawler, and we only have 19 cards in our deck. Yeah, we get, where's our 3/3? We do get a 3/3. Huh. That has to be, that's a bug. Because I know I've done this before and got a 3/3. That is, yeah, that is a bug. We should have a 3/3 for sure. I just assumed we did. Huh? Oh. Actually, yeah, you are correct. It should. Treacherous Blessing itself, you're right, sacrifices itself. So it doesn't work with Treacherous Blessing. But it does work with your own permanents. But yes, you are 100% correct with Treacherous Blessing. 2 to the bottom, to Fairy.
Let's slow this down.
About it. Bounces our token. Draws a card. Tap land. I'll go to combat, kill Teferi, hit our opponent. Treacherous Blessing. Keep drawing those cards. Draw them to the bitter end. Play a Temple. Scry. Yeah, whatever. We'll keep Starfield Mystic. Pass the turn. Exile Treacherous Blessing. Make a 2/2. We're grinding with the control deck somehow, though. Hey, now you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting star. Oh, now I got all-star in my head. Ugh. Wall of Chaos. Why you do that to me? Why? We'll see how many more wraths our opponent draws. Like, with all that glitters in hand, we're not that far away from just one-shotting our opponent. If they tap out and we can get through an attack. Thirst for meaning. Sure. No, this has been a long and grindy game. Somebody once asked, can I spare some change? Oh my goodness. Chat. Why? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, go to combat, attack. We're not gonna go for all that glitters yet. Opponent goes to 8. We'll draw a card. Starfield Mystic. Trigger. Temple Scry. Land to the bottom. Alright, yep. I mean, I think we're setting up to win next turn if nothing goes horribly wrong. We will exile Elcid. Pass the turn. Can you find your wrath, or will you just die? I don't even know how to dab. I think you tried to make me do it once, and it went horribly wrong. Did we just sleuth out the song All-Star by Smashing Out? It was used in the movie Shrek, which was centered around the fairy tale, where Throne of Eldraine has a card that has a bridge line, all that glitters is gold, as a card name. I mean... maybe? And, I mean, the fairy in the artwork does have a lot of gold. I think that's gold. Is that a hidden Smash Mouth reference? It might be. Please try to... I don't know how to do it. I really don't. You tried to teach me, and it did not go well. Is this on our end step? Opponent digging, find some cards. What might they be? Oh, scoops it up, and we took down the evil control. All right. Well, that match went a lot longer than I was hoping, but I still think. Oh no, did I not? Ugh. I didn't notice our opponent saying good game. Oops. Apologies, opponent. Apologies. I was changing the record in OBS. All right, so That went longer than I thought, but we can still try a couple games with this deck, and maybe we will revisit it in the future. Plus, they're best of one games, so they go by quick. So this deck, yesterday, beating Evil Control, and that deck worked well. I have to say, we might be getting ahead of ourselves. The deck worked pretty well. I do think there is potential to upgrade it. Maybe you go into Abzan for Calyx. I heard Jeff Hoogland was doing that. I could see that as an option. Maybe we want more Elspeth Conqueror's Death, focus more on that loop. Treacherous Blessing is insane in this deck. Overall, though, it felt pretty, like, surprisingly solid. We had a couple of, like, free win Boggles games where we just make a huge thing with all that glitters and wins on turn 4. But as we saw in that last match, we can also just grind and grind and grind and grind with control. So pretty impressive performance. I don't know how. It's you gotta do hands and like move. You tried to teach me and I didn't learn very well. Something like I don't know how to do it. I'm not a dabber. So the deck we're gonna try in best of one is this Kiora Best Everything deck. So I randomly got this deck in an email yesterday. Elspeth, I think, could be a good sideboard card for that deck, Crime. So I randomly got this deck in an email. A person was like, hey, my deck's sweet. I made Mythic with it. You should check it out. The idea of this deck, when I first showed it to Richard or Krim, they saw, like, Uro, and they saw Hydroid, and thought it was just like a normal Simic Ramp deck. But it is very much not. This deck is spicy. So the idea of this deck is really sweet. The idea is we are trying to play Lotus Field, which is somewhere. We're trying to play Lotus Field on turn 3 with 2 mana available to use Brought Back to sack the 2 lands and immediately get them back, or use Tails End to just stifle the Lotus Field trigger, which is going to get us up to 6 mana on turn 4, because our main plan, with the help of Kioras and Growth Spirals and Uros, is to get to Kiora Best to Sea God. And Kiora Best to Sea God, the thing that is especially awesome about Kiora Best to Sea God in this deck is it also works with Brought Back. So in the late game, we get this down, we're making huge Krakens, we're tapping our opponent out, we're stealing their stuff, we're drawing cards with Crossuses and Kioras and Uros. By the time this goes off with the Thrallora counter, we hopefully have a Brought Back to immediately get it back and do it again to repeat the process. Another huge Kraken, another tap out, so we just kind of lock our opponent out of the game. So this deck is fun, it's spicy, and let's try a couple of best of one games. Why not? Why not do something a little bit different? We hardly ever play best of one, but try a couple games with it. I will try to stick the list in the chat. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make this a best of 3 deck. Ethical, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Well, 2-month resub. Thank you so much. All right, there's a deck. I'm gonna try to best of 3 it at some point. All right. I mean, we got the combo. We're on the draw though, which probably means we lose because we're playing best of 1. But we'll see. Breeding pool. So we have Tails at Lotus Field, and then we got big stuff to play, which will hopefully find us more big stuff. Hey, see you all at Chaos. Thank you for torturing me with Smash Mouth. Actually, that song's not the. I kind of like that song. All right. Well, let the fun begin. So we need to full control, float mana. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have a counter. Float mana. Lotus Field. Boom. Sack those lands. I say no. The tale is ended. Come on now. Well, that's sad. Apparently we're playing against Simic Flash, and now we don't do anything for a while, and we're in trouble. Growth Spiral. I mean, that's what our deck does. It's just unfortunate we're playing against Quench. Quench! Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh boy, Nissa. Alright, yeah. Well, opponent had the Quench, and I think that is the game.
We are all connected.
Wow, that's best of one for you. Opponent gets in, hits us. Kenrith, sure, we'll cast a thing. Opponent, Sinister Sabotage. Sure. Well, odds, I mean, we lost the die roll in this one, so odds are eventually we'll win a die roll, and then we'll win. That is a pre-rec for winning in best of one, I think. We have a new donation from Dan Wildfire. You own a paper copy of Free Win Red. You're not allowed to call any deck evil. That is... Excuse me. that is a fair point, Dan. Thank you for the donation. Have fun, by the way, in New Jersey. I'm not going to be in New Jersey. Opponent, okay. Well, on to the next one. Y'all. I unlocked all the emotes tonight from just watching Seth. Oh, awesome. That's sweet that the emotes are coming online. All right. Come on, die roll. Please die roll. Actually, if it wasn't for that quench, I think we would have been fine. I still think quench is pretty bad. Almost, I mean, it's almost mana leak like, I'm trying to think of a good comparison. Well, we won the die roll, but I don't know if we can actually keep this with 2 Lotus Fields. We're a 27 land deck. 27. We should hit one. Alright. Okay. Put a Realm Cloak Giant to the bottom. Scryland. Uro, bottom. Pass the turn. Yeah, definitely bring it to Syracuse, Dan. I will be in Syracuse, and we can do some EDHing. Well, Fabled Passage, go. Yeah, sensor cycling's a pretty big deal. All right, opponent's playing Knights. Interesting. Take a Forest. Uro. Grow Spiral. Put a Fabled Passage into play. We're definitely going to have to get to this Realm Cloak Giant at some point. We want to buy ourselves... We would like to buy ourselves time. We'd like to buy ourselves time, I think, to be able to draw a way to stifle this, but opponent gets it and hits us. Well, I guess we just got to do it. Uro. Trigger. Hollowed Fountain. Lotus Field. Pass the turn. I mean, at least we get to Wrath, and then we got a bunch more card draw. That's not our most explosive draw, but it's almost mana leak the way that that is perfect comparison, Smuggler Lock Barrel. I mean, Quench, it's obviously, like, it's not horrible, but I don't think it's also mana leak. Gib, I'm glad you made it for the end, Ninja Mouse. Welcome to the, opponent's going to be so sad. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. And the hand of doom. That was a good one. Woo! Boy, they drew all 4 Worthy Knights. We would like a land drop at some point. Uro, trigger. All right, that's not quite it. Pass the turn. We have so much power if we just get another land. I guess 2 more lands, but opponent, Inspiring Veteran. Wow, they are just going off. Opponent gets in, it's us. All right, well, Boom! The hand returns. We have a ton of lands in this deck. I think it's a 27 land deck. Venerable Knight, sure. All right, let's get permanent Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uro. Triggers. Okay, there's a land. We're so close. One more land and Kiora's Best to See God gets to do things. Opponent passes. The return of the hand. Opponent, Inspiring Veteran, sure. Grows the Dorks. Uro. Actually, let's attack, because we could draw a land. Get in with Uro. That's interesting. Decline. Oh, that was very interesting. Gates of Life. At least we're at 25. And we got a million cards in hand. Opponent takes it down to 12. So, yeah, let's just cross this for 4. Alright, Lotus Field number 3. Sack the lads. We will discard a Lotus Field. We're doing it the hard way, but we're doing it. We are doing it. And now we have Kiora to go, too. Another Inspiring Veteran. That is perfectly fine. Opponent goes to combat. Gets it at us. We will block a Venerable Knight. Y'all. Drop to 23. And now we get to do fun things. It took a while, but now we are actually to Kiora Best to See God, and Kiora Best to See God is insane. Kiora, on flavor, going to do some besting here. Kiora Best the Knights, apparently. Boom. Yes. Draw a card, put a land into play, go to combat, attack you. Draw a card, put a land into play, up to 26. And I think it's over. I think it is over. This is, yes, the deck is on point flavor-wise. Yeah, we can stifle the trigger. We just didn't want to there because we wanted to do other things. Opponent, yeah, a little stuck on lands. Right, okay, yeah. Rhyme Rock Knight, I don't think that beats an 8-8 or a Kiora Best to See God. I think there might be a little conceding happening when we untap here. I don't know if our opponent has ever okay, opponent realizes the doom is here. Well, the 2 hands were enough, just barely. The deck is sweet when it goes off. It definitely is. That was not even one of our best draws, I don't think. That was just like a medium draw. Let's give it another run. Managed to survive step 2 of Kiora Best to See God a little bit ago. Ooh, that is pretty impressive. Yeah, Euro is great. I don't know why. I was talking to, I think it was Richard on the podcast, and maybe Krim to some extent, but I think it was mostly Richard. Like, yeah, I don't think it's that good. I haven't been impressed with it. I think Uro's been insane. I mean, it's not Oko. It's not like that level of busted, but Oko, I think, is a very strong card. We need a Lotus Field. Well, and I guess we'll keep a land. We have 2 ways to get stuff back, but we don't have a Lotus Field. That is, if there's a drawback of this deck, Tails that it brought back are not great when we're not comboing, if that makes sense. Yeah, Simic has a lot of busted cards at the moment. Although Tails End can counter Anissa, which is something. We are not ramping at all, though. Opponent. Guzzle Garen Brig. Alright. Haha! Gotta get that value. Well, play the land, run out a Sad Crosses. Lots of brought backs and nothing to do with it. Even an Uro would be fine. Grow Spiral something. Go to combat. Attack. Land pass the turn. Definitely expecting a Nissa here, which is frightening. Oh, Cavalier? That's fine. Is that 7 mana? That looks like 7 mana. That looks like 7 mana and a Kiora Best of Sea God and 2 brought backs in hand. That looks like game. Ooh. I don't know how many lands Cravat had in his deck. Well, 7 mana. Kiora Best the Sea God. And I think it also best Cavaliers, but we'll see. Pass the turn. McCary, yeah, Kiora Best the Sea God is sweet. It's a 8. It's like a 8/8 Agent of Treachery. McCreary, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big Steam Chew for you. I haven't messed around with Underworld Dreams yet. Around with the idea of Villas and Underworld Dreams and roll reversal Villas onto your opponent. Ooh, that's not great. Starlove, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Huh. That is disappointing. Yeah, well, I guess we found the downside of Kiora's Best to See God is if our opponent has Agent of Treachery, they get to use it to steal all of our stuff. And now we are very done. That's a Nissa. Yeah, but our opponent gets to steal our stuff, so we can't really... And they have Agent of Treachery to steal our Saga again.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
I don't think there's any good... I don't think there's any good outcome to this, honestly. Well, play Uro. Triggers. Put a land into play. Opponent. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Steals our stuff. Yeah, we can try to brought back. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We have a new donation from Opponent. Opponent also has an Uro, and they have our lands, and they have a Nissa. Whoa! $100 donation! Agent of Treachery. Good lord! Uro's a great addition to Tier 1 Mono Hunted Orb. I think you are correct. Wow! McKiri, thank you so much. That is a ridiculous donation. $100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hunted Orb. Yeah... We might have to do some hunted orbing, McCurry. Tier 1. I don't know about Tier 1, but wow, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoo! That is a insanely big one. Yeah, opponent doing Nissa things.
Harness the elements.
All right, sure. Well, that was disappointing. The land's untap anyway. That is part of that is part of the text on Kioribus the Sea God is it untaps. Yeah, I know. We're just playing this best of one deck a couple matches as we wrap things up. We're only doing another match or two depending on how long this one goes. Alright. We're on the draw, unfortunately. Oh boy. Oh boy. Temple of Deceit. Well, land go. Yeah, that was a little disappointing that our opponent had. Croxa. Well, Braiding Pool. It was a little too bad our opponent had the Agent of Treachery twice. I assumed we were dead from End-Raze Forerunners. Were we not actually going to die? Also, another thing to... maybe I should have done the math. I assume when I saw End-Raze Forerunners that we were dead, but maybe we're not actually dead somehow. Temple of Plenty. Land to the bottom. Ugh. This probably means a Nicol Bolas is going to be coming down here, unfortunately. Well, not yet. Thought Erasure. Well, Gross Spiral, Fabled Passage. We're getting kind of close to... Oh, man, we have Kioribus the Sea God mana. But, yeah, we do not have Kioribus the Sea God. Opponent mills a land. Well, crack Fabled Passage. Yeah, I guess I should have done, I guess I should have actually done the math. I just assumed we were dead, but I probably should not have assumed we were dead. Well, craw for 5. Opponent. There's the Nicol Bolas. Kills crosses. Plays the land. Well, let's a row. Draw some cards. Land, scry. Kiora bottom. And yeah, let's just pass. We don't have red mana, so we can't actually haste Kenrith in this deck, because we don't have red manas. Yeah, the only options are counter on something, gain life, draw a card.
Minds crumble.
Ritual of Soot, sure. Opponent. Passing. Well, Gross Spiral. Well, let's cross this for 7. We are pulling out on mana, which is nice. Oh. Opponent cracks. Tails End would be sweet if it was before Bolas come down. This Bolas is going off on us, though. Opponent. Bedevil. They're almost out of cards, though. Opponent's down to not many cards. But Bolas just keeps doing it again and again and again. Oh, this Bolas.
My schemes are never...
The brew is definitely spicy. This Bolas is not spicy, though. Oh, God. Ashiok joins the party.
Creeping, thieving.
Play Kiora.
Let's dive right into battle.
Fabled Passage. Crack Fabled Passage. Get a land. Uro. Dies, triggers. Put a land into play. Uro. This is going to be sweet. Triggers, triggers, triggers. Put a land into play. Brought back. Uro, Uro. Trigger, 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 trigger! Ooh, draw, draw. Draw. Put a land into play. Yeah, yeah. Well, alright. That was a turn! We'd probably still just lose, but that was a turn.
Nature flows with vigor.
Huh. Yeah, let's pass. Pass the turn. That was a very explosive turn. Opponent, yeah, Nicol Bolas again. We'll go down Euro Spiral.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
We're so far ahead in mana. What does our opponent hit? Goes after Kiora. Okay. 2 lands, that's fine. Kiora gets nugged.
Time to clam up.
Makes a dork.
All your fears are given.
Boy, next turn should be sweet too. The deck does really cool things when it gets going. Kroxa, again. We'll discard a Kenrith. Well, alright. Theros. Draws a card. Sure. Well, all right. How can we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Realm Cloak Giant. Blow things up. Tap, untap.
Let's get
Tap,
moving.
tap. Kiora Best the Sea God. Make a dork, draw a card. And yeah, pass the turn. We have a lot of stuff in exile. Opponent. But opponent going to Nicol Bolas. We'll get rid of Kiora.
Witness of
But we got a shot. Man, this game really goes off. Yeah, Thraxus is sweet. Opponent. It's got hexproof. You can't kill it. Chemister's Insight to draw a couple cards. Come on. Ultimate this Ashiok. Ultimate it. Ultimate it. I want to stifle this ultimate so badly. It's tempting. Like, we got... What does our opponent get? Kiora Best of Sea God. Thraxus. They gotta do it. They got to. Watch us get countered back and lose. That could also happen. Yes! Oh, yes! Yes, it worked! Found it! What do you got? Devs. Ritual is set! Yacht! Well, tap down the Planeswalker. Uro. Exile stuff, draw a card. We do have to not mill out. Trigger, trigger. Put a land into play. Uh, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crosses for 8. Draw some cards. Draw a card. Untap.
I love to make a splash.
Lotus Field. Sack, sack. Pass the turn. All right, opponent. All right, we are coming for you. I mean, it's card draw in a good way. Hey, what's up, Zethro Jenkins? How are you? Yeah, you could still use Planeswalkers if they were tapped. That would be an interesting way to power them down. Boy, the deck does some cool things, though. Like looping Oros with brought-backs and just so many things about the deck are so sweet. Opponent.
Suffer for your cause.
Sure. Takes down Kra. Oh, poor opponent. Poor opponent. Well, boom. It's back. It's an 8/8. We will draw a card. Yeah, Groxa, sure, that is fine. We will discard Kiora. So close to lethal, but not quite. Rob Glow Giant. Tap him down. Go to combat. Get rid of Nikki B. Hit our opponent. Draw a card. Lotus Field. Yeah, whatever. Sack a couple lands. Kill stuff. Kiora Best to See God. Number 2. Draw a card. Kiora Best to See God. Number 3. Draw a card. Put a land into play. Whew. All right, opponent. All right. 40 life. Krakens for days. Brought back in hand X2. Opponent. Chemister's Insight. Trying to keep up with us in card draw. Jund is a deck you complain about in Modern. I don't think I've ever complained about Jund. An opponent gives up. Whoo! Oh, well, that I think is a perfect way to wrap up our stream for tonight. It does not get better than that for the deck. I think that was a very good example of what the deck can do when it goes off. That is a deck fully functioning. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a best of 1 master. I'm going to try to make a best of 3 version of it, I think, but it's really cool when it does its thing. Looping the brought-backs, looping Kiora Best to See Gods. It's really sweet and really fun. So, yeah. Anyway, everyone, I think that brings us to the end for tonight. And what an end it was with that last match. So, reminders on the way out the door. First off, if you missed anything, you want to relive any of the epic moments, you check them out on the replay YouTube. Normal YouTube, we are in Theros Beyond Death mode. We had some Against Odds Mono Blue Thassa's Oracle combo devotion last night. There is some Crim action in Standard going up tonight. Commander Clash tomorrow. Tons of stuff. Finally getting to play some Enchantment Pod on Sunday for Much Brew. So keep an eye out for all of that stuff. One more reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Theros Beyond Death cards, the set finally officially releases in paper tomorrow. You can snag them at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a Sweet Scoop Soldier sticker. Just tell me you want one in the order notes. Otherwise, thank you to all of you. You were amazing. There were tons of subs and donations. I miss you too, Kid You Kraken. Y'all are awesome. I love y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. If you're magicking, if you're doing other stuff, I don't care. Enjoy it. Have fun doing it. And we will be back on Monday afternoon stream, 2 Eastern, all 3 streams next week. So have a wonderful evening, all of y'all. Have a good weekend. I appreciate you. You're awesome. And yeah, See you on Monday.